Here we are for All Pro Football 2K8 franchise here in Game 3 of Season 8. We're on the road going against the Minneapolis Walleyes. Now, due to last week getting our first win of the season, is going to be very interesting to see if we can keep up that state of play. But the only issue is our quarterback, Mike Fine, who's supposed to be our franchise quarterback, has been not playing well, throwing way too many interceptions, making our defense look really bad. But let's first look at the power ranking. And here for week 3 of the league, the Revenge go up 3 spots due to their win against the Condors. Condors go down by 2. Giants go down by 2. We went up by 1, which is good. Hawks went down by 1. The Warthogs went up by 2, and the Firebirds went up by 6. Firebirds are showing that Neve Watts is finally coming into his own as a franchise quarterback for them, and hopefully they're going to try to make a good run at the title this season. The title's going to be up for grabs, though. I wonder who's going to get there this year. And now we're going to look at the Walleyes, at their roster configuration here. So their pro is that they have a young offense that's super explosive, and their weakness is their weak pass defense. They have Donnell Childress on the D-line, Perry Polak at wide receiver, their star quarterback Terrence Thomas that can bomb the ball deep at any moment, and Abe April at strong safety. They have a 4 offense and a 3 defense. They tend to try to run the ball a lot, but with their quarterback and their amazing receiving core, they really should try to throw more against this Dragons defense that just isn't doing extremely well against the pass. But let's get into the game. Here we are, first play of the game. It's the Walleyes. Coming here, second down and 10. It's a draw play to Stillwell, and he goes up the middle of the field and gets about no yards. Nick Robinson retired, so let's give the backup Stillwell, who's been the backup for years, now starting for them. Terrence Thomas now in the shotgun in the empty. Third down and 11. He slings it to Perry Polak. He spins. He breaks one tackle. Goes down the field and gets stopped before the first down. This Dragons defense is showing that they have star potential in the future. And now the Dragons are on offense. And Angel Akins gets the ball in good gain of about 4. Akins wants to show that he can still do it at his age. He's not supremely old, but he was told that he will not be able to play over 5 years, but he's still in the league 8 years in, and they give it to Brian Hunt down the field for the first down. What a route by Hunt. Now Fine sits in the pocket, throws it deep, but overthrows Shepard. Abe April could have been right there for the interception. Fine, having a horrible season so far. He sits in the pocket, gets rushed, he throws it as he gets hit, but Welker comes out of nowhere, and Davon Welker makes the catch and is down for a 3-yard gain. Dragons are driving here. Can they keep going here? Angel is fighting through the defense and gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. They're forced to punt. It's Walleyes ball. Terrence Thomas in the shotgun. The hardest arm in the league, and he overthrows Perry Polak, who's covered by Hicks perfectly. Thomas has a gunslinger of an arm here. Now Stillwell breaks one tackle and gets stopped by Foster. The first round pick from this past season, or this past draft I should say. Foster's doing amazing so far, showing that he can cover and shut down a whole side of the field. Here we go now. Terrence Thomas, third down and long, gets pressured and gets sacked by an army of Dragons defenders. Oh my goodness, is now Dragons ball on offense. We're fast forwarding to third down and 14. Fine sits in the pocket, throws it deep, and it's intercepted by the Walleyes. Oh no. Fine throwing way too many interceptions this year, and now the defense has a short field to defend. And Terrence Thomas steps back in the shotgun, throws it over to his left side, and Cindy Foster gets an interception on Perry Polak, I think, and he might take it all the way. He doesn't, but gets stopped at the 25-yard line. Cindy Foster giving what this Dragons team needs. A strike of adrenaline here now. Fine running away from pressure, throws on the run, but throws it way out of bounds. Montana Young is trying to make him become more of a scrambler, but it's not working out well, and he gets rushed by Childress, and that's a sack for the Walleyes. A big play for this Walleyes defense, and now it's 3rd down and long for the Dragons. Fine, sits in the pocket, throws it to Angel Akins, who goes up the field and gets stopped basically at the line of scrimmage. Only a gain of about 3. They're going for the field goal. They kick it, and it's just not far enough. They missed the field goal. It's Walleyes ball. Terrence Thomas over the middle throws a dot to Perry Polak over the middle of the field. Let's see that one more time. Just that easy release and just see that ball fly. I think Terrence Thomas could just toss that ball 80 yards, no problem. He wouldn't even have to try. It's just that flick of the wrist for him. They've had some big changes during free agency here, and what can they do? Over the middle to the tight end, and Foster's right there for the big tackle, but he cannot play the ball. Terrence Thomas now, still 1st down and 10 in the shotgun. He gets rushed here, he throws over the middle of the field. It's almost intercepted by Guzman, but he just can't get his hands on it. They're nearing the red zone. Walleyes need something to go here. 2nd down and 10. And they give it to Stillwell, who breaks the tackle. Finally gets a good gain of about 4. But it's 3rd down and 6 for this Walleyes offense. Thomas, no pressure around him. Throws it's almost intercepted by Guzman again. But he cannot keep his hands on the ball. They're going for the field goal. A 38-yarder. From the 21. Can the Walleyes make it here? The kick is up, and it's through the uprights. They're up 3-0. Dragons need to strike back here. We're showing the kickoff. We don't show many of these, so something must happen. Shepard takes the ball out of the end zone. He cuts left. He fumbles. It's Walleyes ball at the 16. San Francisco cannot get a break. Walleyes are in the empty now. And Terrence Thomas throws it over the middle to Perry Polak. No, that's not Perry Polak. I don't know who that was. Was that Haggard? Over the middle of the field. Perfect catch by Haggard. And now Fine trying to rush on the play action after the kickoff, and he gets sacked by Ahmad Crawford. I just got word that was Sosa, the former receiver on the Stallions, who came in here in the free agency. Got that amazing touchdown grab. Now Fine under center, 3rd down and 6 for the Dragons here. Fine throws it to the right side to Mauricio Shepard for the 1st down. Dragons are finally driving. Now Angel gets the ball. He breaks off 2 tackles, goes up the field, and gets the 1st. Fine calls no huddle here. Montana Young likes this fast offense, and Akins gets the ball up the middle of the field, gets about 6 on the play. They call no huddle again. They want to get this defense tired. Now Fine sits in the pocket, throws it to Madison over the middle for the 1st. This is what Fine is good at doing. He's good at these quick strikes, so he doesn't have to sit in the pocket very long. And now he's sitting in the pocket for a long time, and he overshoots the receiver by a good mile. But there were 2 pass rushers right in his face. 2nd down and 10. He's motioning over a receiver to the right side. They're going to run the ball up the middle with Angel Akins, who gets the blocking and almost gets a 1st down. It's a good gain of about 9. Now Cusco's in the backfield. He uses his power and falls forward for the 1st. Former Wolves backup running back years ago. Back here with the Dragons. And now Fine throws it over the middle of the field. It's intercepted! I believe by Mueller again. His 2nd pick of the game. And now Terrence Thomas gives it up to Stillwell, who cannot get many yards on the play. Gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. is now 2nd down and 9 with 97 yards to go. They do another draw play with Stillwell, who tries to carry a defense on his back, but he cannot. They still got 96 yards to go now. 3rd down and 8. Terrence Thomas in the shotgun. Another draw play, but they get some yards, but cannot get the first. Only gets 4 in the play. They're forced to punt. It's short field for this defense. Can the Dragons capitalize on it? Fine, under pressure here. Throws it to Shepard over the middle for the first. Mauricio Shepard is showing how much of a special talent he is. Getting wide open on that play. And now, Fine sits in the pocket, slings it short to Mauricio Shepard again for an easy catch with no one around him. They call no huddle again. Going to catch this defense offsides here, but he can't. But big catch for the backup tight end Jackson. One-handed touchdown. But there is a penalty on the field. What a throw by Mike Fine, but this might be coming back. It is not. It was on the defense, and it is a touchdown. It stands. Dragons are only going to be down by 3 in the second quarter here. Terrence Thomas throws to the right side, and it's a broken tackle by the tight end, and Guzman comes in with the tackle out of bounds. Right now, Guzman's just all over the field this game. Now, Terrence Thomas is in the shotgun with 2 backs in the backfield. He throws it to Stillwell, and Stillwell breaks almost a tackle with Sidney Foster, but he falls down, but it's still a 5-yard gain. Thomas now surveying the defense. He sits in the pocket, throws it quickly to the tight end, and that is a first. Slagle with a big catch right there. Keeps the drive alive. It's 2nd down and 12 now. Thomas gets some protection here. He slings it down the field to Stillwell, who breaks the tackle but gets hit hard by Corey Hicks, who, ever since we've gotten Sidney Foster on this team, Hicks is playing at an absolute great level. He might need to be upgraded this season. Now, Terrence Thomas breaks 1 sack, but gets absolutely annihilated for another big sack. Oh my goodness. Brandon Dorsey sets up this big offensive play for Hunt down the field. Dorsey made a big sack, setting up the drive, and now Fine is capitalizing on it. Fine, under pressure, throws over the middle of the field to Madison, who makes the catch in traffic. 2 amazing catches by the 2 slot receivers, the 16 twins, Hunt and Madison. And now, Fine throws to the left side to Welker, who makes the catch and gets tackled for the first. This Dragons offense is going down the field easily. Can this continue? Now, Fine, under pressure, throws over the middle of the field, and Shepard drops the catch, and it's almost intercepted. 2nd down and 10, they give it to Angel Akins, who gets some blocking and gets about 2 yards. They call no huddle. Looks like if Fine can just get the ball out, he can be great, but if he has to hold on to it, he's not going to do well. Now Welker drops an easy pass, and then maybe have to force him to punt there. They're going for it. They have nothing to lose here. 4th down and 8. Fine, under center in the shotgun, and he gets sacked by 2 Walleyes defenders, and it's Walleyes ball at midfield. Terrence Thomas in the shotgun with 50 seconds left. Can he do something? He gets almost sacked by Farmer. He breaks another. Now Dorsey finally comes out of nowhere with a big sack. 2nd down, 17. Terrence Thomas now throws it to the right side quickly, and it's broken by Bray. Bray takes it all the way down to the 41-yard line. And again, he sits in the pocket and delivers it to Sosa to the left side. Sosa is an amazing route runner here. He's becoming very old in his career, but his route running skills have not fallen down just yet. And now Terrence Thomas throws over the top to Perry Polak, but it's dropped at the last second. Polak cannot make that catch. and it's 3rd down and 10. They're going for a field goal with only 14 seconds to go. You would think they'd want to get a little closer here. They kick the ball, and it's through the uprights just barely, and they're going to be up by 6 going into halftime. Walleyes 13, Dragons 7. Welcome to the halftime show. If you want to become a name on the halftime show, the Patreon link is in the description down below. The tiers are $3, $10, and $25. That is not absolutely necessary, though. If you just want to hit a like and subscribe, that's all good as well. But also the Discord link is in the description down below, and I'm still doing my Sunday games where you get to do the poll on my Discord, and if we get to keep doing that, I'll do it every Sunday. Now back in the game, Angel Akins gets the ball in the toss and gets a 2-yard loss, and the Dragons are gonna be no huddling this ball here, trying to get the Walleyes offsides. But here comes Darnell Childress coming through, absolutely destroying this Dragons D-line, or O-line I should say, and again he does it 2 plays in a row, forcing them to punt. It's Walleyes ball. 3rd quarter here with 8 minutes to go in this part of the game. And now Stillwell breaks 2 tackles and finally gets taken down at the 1st down line. He just can't quite get that extra inch. Here we go now. Now they give it to Stillwell again, and he powers through for the 1st. Against Terrence Thomas, throws to the left side. Perfect catch by Bray, who almost gets a 1st down. Terrence Thomas under center here. And it's a fake. He breaks 1 sack using his body. And now, again, Brandon Dorsey coming through with another sack. And he throws it to Polak on 3rd down for the 1st. Oh, this is quick here. Terrence Thomas now under center, throwing it deep, wide open. And Freeman knocks the ball out of the tight end's hands. Thomas had that ball perfectly thrown, and the tight end just dropped it to the last second. I believe that was Burns. Just dropped the ball. Now Terrence Thomas giving it to Stillwell again, who breaks 2 tackles there, and on his way to almost break a 3rd one, and finally Ezekiel Freeman with the tackle. Here we go again. Stillwell breaking 1 tackle, going down the field, and gets tackled at the 16. Lloyd Stillwell showing that he should have been starting from the very beginning instead of Nick Robinson. Now, Terrence Thomas throws to the right side to Polak, who makes the catch as he's running by and gets about 8. 8 yards to go. Terrence Thomas under center, giving it to Stillwell again up the middle, but he gets plugged up by Brock Majors. They're going for the field goal. They want to be up by 9. And the ball is snapped, and it's kicked, and it's good through the uprights. Walleyes are now up by 9. Now Dragons coming out into the empty here. Fine, sits in the pocket and gets rushed by Childress off that left edge side. Another sack for Darnell Childress. Again, Fine, 3rd down and 19. He gets hit as he throws. It's not called a fumble, but that's a lucky break, though, for the Dragons. They're forced to punt. It is now Walleyes ball yet again at the 48-yard line. Here we go. Terrence Thomas slings it to the left side, and McCarthy's right there. Barely missed the ball, but luckily Sidney Foster knocked the ball out of the tight end's hands. Terrence Thomas now again backs up, throws it deep, and Ezekiel Freeman gets right there. Freeman has been showing that he's one of the best free safeties in the league, and now after the punt, it's Dragons ball, and Angel takes it for 7 yards up the middle of the field. Angel Akins is showing that he deserved that free agent bid that he got from the Dragons. And now Fine sits in the pocket and almost throws an interception to Mueller again. Now Fine slings it to the right side to Akins. Akins makes the catch and almost gets a first down, and it's 4th and inches. They're going to be going for it here, deep in their own field, and Angel was able to just get enough for the first on that dive up the middle. 1st down and 10, they call no huddle. We're getting closer and closer to the 4th quarter. Fine sits in the pocket, slings it deep, and it's almost caught, but it's intercepted by Mueller again. He comes out of nowhere with another huge interception. It is now Walleyes' ball, 2nd down and 12. Terrence Thomas in the shotgun, steps back, throws to the right side to Perry Polak, who breaks one tackle, breaks another, but is accidentally stepped out of bounds on that spin move. Now 2nd down and 12 for the Walleyes. They're driving here. Can they continue? Thomas now surveys, throws it down the field, and it's caught by Burns. Over the middle, almost for a 1st down. Or no, it is for the 1st down. Sorry, 1st down and goal now. Walleyes are in the I form. They give a draw play to Stillwell, who gets stopped in the backfield by Brock Majors, having a breakout season this year. Now Thomas, what actually can he do in the empty here? He slings it to the right side, and it's caught by Perry Polak for the touchdown. And after the kickoff, it's Dragons' ball. They need to come back here. They need to make something happen. He sits in the pocket, and Fine gets tackled from behind. Fine just looks so bad in the pocket right now. They're still trying to build this offensive line now. Fine slings it down the field, and Hunt jumps and almost catches the ball, but the ball just hits off his helmet mid-air. And it's 4th down and 18 for the Dragons. If they don't make this, the game is basically over. They will run out of time. Fine sits in the pocket. He slings as he gets hit, and it's turnover on downs. Ocampo right there for another sack, and the Dragons end up losing 33-14. What a game. If you enjoy this game and this series, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.